Okay. Okay. Okay, hello, how's everyone doing today? Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Um, Hi everyone, happy Sunday. So guys, my Mr. Faber lore video is blowing up in views right now. It is the most popular video that I've done in months. It is, yeah, it's getting really popular. It's gotten a record amount of views. Yeah, it's about to hit 63,000 views. Yeah, that's it. I think within the next 24 hours, I think it'll probably get to 100,000 views. Thank you guys for this support. I didn't see the fight, but I heard about Jake Paul got knocked out. Yeah. Hey George, thank you for the super chat. GTA 6 is gonna make you famous. Well, thank you, dude. Okay, let's see here who we're gonna help Kirsten here. Kirsten, don't do your sale yet. Hold on one moment. Super panicked and sad that they freaking hacked my Steam account. Help! What? Wait, what? Your Steam account got hacked? Turn on, reset your password, and turn on two-step authorization. That'll kick them out. What the hell happened over here? What the hell? What is this? Okay. Hold on, Pearson. Let me put this inside your nightclub. You get free cargo. Okay, that's fine, Pearson. They changed my mail and my phone number. Already had two-step verification talked about. I don't know if I'm gonna recover this. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Marcel, for the super chat. I don't know what you can do at that point. Then, that's horrible. Is Hell Let Loose crossplay with Xbox and PlayStation, not with PC? Love to see you get the recognition you deserve. Thank you, Far. Do I think South Park would survive today? Well, it's surviving today. It's still being made. Yeah, South Park gets away with a lot of the stuff they do because they make fun of everyone equally. Which Ace Attorney villain do you think is the most evil? Queen Karain. Yes, I'll play the Eminem mission before it goes away. here we go. Okay. I'm gonna do it still, Mr. Green. I just got so delayed with this GTA update that yeah, but I'm still gonna do it.
Alright, these drops are only accessible by...
Shit! I gotta call my dad.
Okay, what just happened there? I don't even know what just killed me. Did something just fall on me? I'm assuming that was an accident, but... Are you Polish? I remember you saying it. I'm an American. If you're asking about my ancestry, yes, it's Polish. Contact Steam support as your last resort. I've heard people getting their accounts back after their email is changed. I mean, I guess there's that. There's that. You can try it with that, Marsoft. But I really hope that you can get your I really hope you can get your Steam account back. I'm sorry. People that do stuff like that are such scumbags. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, did you like it, Trevor? Did you like the Watchdog story? Are your parents from Poland? Yes. No, snow is gonna appear in the next couple of days. I mean, Marsoft, if you have some proof that this account is yours, you could try to get Steam to change things, even if it's the email address, for example. It has been changed. When will the next Yakuza Kiwami part come out? After the stream today. Hi, Pro, you promised a lore video on Lance betrays Tommy besides how Ernest knew Lance would betray Tommy. I'm gonna still do it, Leslie. Before GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Jan Motechesek. Do you ever wonder how much of the world's history is actually true and how much is just propaganda, or history is written by the victor? I think that history, for the most part, is, today is balanced because you can read history from multiple sources. Where history is the most unbalanced is actually in countries that are regimes because they tightly control the internet and information. Hi, how are you, this Sunday? Any tips selling solo? Hey, VB Champagne, thank you for the, super chat. If you're selling solo, sell Acid Lab and Nightclub solo. Those are really the only two businesses you can really sell solo. You can also sell 9 crates at a time. Those are solo. I love the Mr. Faber lore video. Thank you. Yes, I know, Mr. Green. But I just got a lot of projects I gotta get to. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? I passed one of the drops, did I? Oh, well, don't mark it on my map, because when you do, I don't see it. It was just the purple was just blocking it. Okay, now I see it. I'll come back around for it. What antagonist would you like to see in GTA 6? I'd like to see, like, somebody really scary. Maybe, like, a cartel boss. Cartel boss would be perfect. Can you help with import-export and maybe a heist near the end? I could try doing Blinded Eagle, yeah. Hey, Merry Christmas, DeMarcus, hey. We're gonna do a charity stream also on Christmas Eve. Who do I think is a worse father, Teresi or Faustin? Teresi. Yes, we're gonna do Medal of Honor European Assault and Medal of Honor Airborne also. What do you think? There are some good jobs that you don't need a college degree that pay well. What are you asking me specifically, Trevor? You're asking me what jobs don't require a college degree that pay well, or are you asking me what do I think of that? I'm confused by your question. Can you rephrase it? When the final GT Online DLC releases, can you do an updated ranking on every update in the game? Yeah, I could try to do that. Thank you, Sean, for the super chat. Favorite era of history? Probably the French Revolution. No, I don't think Rockstar is gonna go that far, Mr. Green. Your lore video about Mr. Faber was simply awesome. Merry Christmas. Thank you. And you know one thing I wish I would have put in the Mr. Faber lore video, but I didn't. I didn't realize this. One of my viewers told me this, but if you actually go to the van where Avi tells you to meet him, and you actually get inside, it's a car bomb, and you automatically die. So Faber tried to blow you up with a car bomb, but I didn't even know about that. So that was one of my viewers told me about that. If I would have known, I would have put that in the lore video. But that was yeah, there's a car bomb. Mr. Faber has you get into the van. The Dark Pictures games, yes, I still have to do the final one. I'm from the Czech Republic, by the way, a country between Germany and Poland. We have a lot of interesting history. I bet you would love it. Yeah. And Czech Republic also has a lot of history, even going back to the medieval period. You know, like for example, when Bohemia was a kingdom too. Like there was a lot of like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know takes place primarily in the Czech Republic. Yeah, the money laundering fees because of Mr. Faber. Skyline, what's your question? Do you think there will be a villain worse than Dmitry Raskolov? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see something like that. I don't know if Rockstar's ever going to go back to that, honestly. Mr. Faber is so powerful, he delayed GTA 6 until next year. Oh, man. Do I have any sympathy for the French royalty during the Revolution? No, not really. The thing about the French monarchy during the French Revolution, like people watched that movie, the French Revolution, the 1989 movie, and they also watched like played Assassin's Creed Unity when like King Louis got executed, and they said that they felt bad for him. But King Louis had basically caused so much problems in France, and a lot of people died because of him. There was hunger that was basically famine that was basically caused by him. You had thousands of people that starved to death because of him. Kids died because of him. On top of that, he also tried to basically get a foreign power to invade his country. He tried to get Austria to invade his country, so he was not innocent by any means. He was guilty of most of the stuff that he was accused of. The Queen, Marie Antoinette, she was also guilty of most of the stuff that she was accused of. The only thing that Marie Antoinette was not guilty of is she wasn't guilty of molesting her child. There's no proof that she did that. That was just like an extra charge that the revolutionaries threw on her just to make her look even worse. But that was the one charge that they made up. But everything else that she was accused of, she was pretty much guilty of. Investigate and explain Bill 96 QC to your viewers. Are you talking about where it's restricting English in Quebec, Vertigo? That's what you're talking about? Well, I mean, I don't know how the government would even enforce something like that. No, I'm gonna still watch it before the end of December. I'm gonna watch the first few episodes, Zach. Do I think Mr. Faber is a better villain than Devin Weston? Yeah, so far, yeah. I think he's, even though he has limited appearances, I think he's more interesting and scarier than Devin, yes. What about Miss Baker? Does she know Mr. Faber owns her? Miss Baker works for Fort and Duggan, and Fort and Duggan is owned by Mr. Faber, so she reports to her boss, which her boss reports to Faber. One of your videos was automatically dubbed into German. That made me jump. Wait, what? What the hell? What video? You gotta tell me this. What video? I seriously, if that crap happened, I'm gonna be pissed. I had a video once. What was it? I had a video once I released for my channel members, and the video was dubbed in Spanish. Like, there was no English. It was dubbed into Spanish. I didn't even do that. It was like some AI thing that did it for YouTube. And then what happened was I had to re-upload the video. That was
So here it is. Two rival groups of black marketeers.
folded. Which one of the videos was dubbed in German? The Faber video that I just posted? Hold on a second. I'm gonna...
You got the other.
Okay, my favorite lore video is in, it's right now, it's in English here. No, I don't see it in German. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, no, is my Mr. Faber lore video dubbed in German for anyone else? Like, it's like, because I see it in English. It's fine on my end. Is it some like weird AI thing for people? Um it would be cool if the last GTA Online update is a tease to a gameplay mechanic that we'll see in GTA 6. I think it's just gonna be a DLC. A DLC is me mostly finishing on wrapping up the story. That's what it's gonna be. Why was Lewis and Mary beheaded? Because they betrayed their country. The bus driver accused the student of speaking English in Quebec. Well, that's not a bus driver's business what language the customers are speaking. They're just supposed to get them from point A to point B. Doesn't matter what language they're speaking. Who's my favorite character in the Fargo TV show? My favorite villain was probably Lord Malvo in season 1. My favorite character is probably Hansi. Out of all the, Hansi is probably my favorite character. Greetings from the Czech Republic and Merry Christmas, Patrick. Are you planning on playing the Metro games? Yeah, one day I'm gonna play them. I answered your question. The reason that, King Louis and Marie Antoinette were executed was because they betrayed their country. They betrayed France. You know, this is what most people don't know is that in most countries in the world, the punishment for treason is dealt with the death penalty. Historically, that is. If you betray your country, historically, almost every country on this planet, it was the death penalty. It should be no different for a king. If a king betrays his country, it should be no different. It's treason. It would be cool if the last GTA, and thank you, One Pump Man, for that super chat. South Korea and North Korea are like it's hard to believe that the two countries share a border because they're so different from each other. What happened to their children? I think they were taken in by the state. I haven't watched season 4 and 5. People said some negative things about season 4, but people said good things about season 5. Do you think there will be an endgame credits for GTA Online? Nah, probably not. There might be like a message thanking everybody who's played GTA Online. There might be something like that. United States of America should turn into a monarch. No, absolutely not. I'm gonna play Spec Ops The Line next year. No, I didn't watch the Andrew Tate fight. I don't really follow that guy. Do you think Franklin is also a client to Mr. Faber? I would like to see Trevor and Franklin again for the last DLC. If Franklin is, washing dirty money, he's definitely in contact with Faber, yes. Thank you, Jay, for the super chat. You guys want me to tell you why Monarchy is a joke of a system? Want me to explain why? This is why Monarchy is a terrible system. The reason that Monarchy is a terrible system is a lot of times the people that defend monarchies, what they tend to do is they tend to pick and choose. They will choose a specific monarch in history that's like really good. It was really good to their people, like fixed the country, raised living standards, and they'll say, "Oh look, this is proof that a monarchy is good." But here's the thing about monarchies. Monarchies, the people that lead in monarchies are not people that are chosen. They're not people that are based on merit. They are basically chosen based on their birthright. So because they have a birthright, they're basically chosen to lead. So basically, I'll tell you this. You can have a really good king, right? Let's say like a really good king, and that king, does some really good things in the country, like raises people's standards of living, keeps the country out of wars, defends the borders, just basically makes his people happy, does a lot of good things for his country. The king dies of old age. Then what happens is his idiot son takes over. And there was no choice, people had no choice or anything, it was just he was next in line. And the idiot son basically just ruins everything that his father did in the last, 30 years in just 2 years. And that's the problem with monarchy, is that you could have, a really good leader, and then you're gonna have a complete idiot right afterwards. And the difference between a republic and a monarchy is that in a republic, you can vote for a president that's a really good president, does a really good job leading the country, raises people's living standards, and then you might have an idiot president afterwards that, gets elected and ruins a lot of those changes. But the difference is that you can then vote that president out. He's gone, the next election. But with a monarchy, you're gonna have to deal with the next idiot in charge for the next, 30 or 40 years until he dies of old age. So that's basically the problem with monarchies. You can have a really good leader, and then you can have a complete idiot that takes power and basically just completely destroys the country. With a republic, at least you can vote the idiot out. That's the thing. So he's gonna do as little damage as possible, compared to a monarchy, which would do a ton of damage in the long run. Thank you, Far, for the super chat. Thoughts on the blacked out Epstein files? I think that's stupid. I think everything should be released. You know, the government keeps saying that we don't want conspiracy theories over the Epstein files. Well, why are they releasing it this way? Like they're releasing it very selectively. That's yeah, that's basically what I'll say about this. If they don't want conspiracy theories, they should just release the whole thing. Yes, I'll have another part of Kiwami tonight, Polly. But the British royal family, weren't they already part of royalty at birth? Yeah, and that's the thing about monarchy, is you're born into that family and you're just given rule by bloodline. There's no, choice. So would you side with the NCR or the Legion, considering that analogy? Well, the Legion isn't really a monarchy, it's more of a dictatorship. But specifically regarding the NCR versus the Legion, neither. If you want to know, I would side with Mr. House. If I lived in Vegas, I would side with Mr. House. If I lived in like the Fallout world, I would side with Mr. House 100%. I would not. I think that both NCR and Legion are both toxic. I heard about the 14-year-old running for the Vermont governor. Yes, I heard about that. You missed my super chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't realize you made a super chat. Hey, Pro, I have to buy Red Dead Redemption 2 from the PSN store because my disc won't work. Ah, that sucks. That is one plus side of having digital games, that you can have you can constantly download the games. But I still like always keeping a physical copy. But I've seen so many people online claiming that Marie Antoinette actually cared and emphasized for the French people, while also saying that she never let them eat cake. What do you think of that? Half true. It's half true. There is no proof that she ever said that line, "Let them eat cake." There's no proof that she actually said that. So that part, that is true. But about her actually caring about the people, no, she didn't care about the people. Here's the thing about Marie Antoinette. The people that defend Marie Antoinette, they'll say that she donates to charity. She donates a lot to charity. But here's what people don't know about her charity donations. Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, was actually a massive gambling addict. Like, she had a massive gambling problem. Like, she was constantly gambling. And she was gambling with taxpayer money. She was gambling specifically with gold coins. So she would gamble with gold coins, which were worth, how much money back then. So she was basically bankrupting her country with her own gambling, addiction. And what happened is, what she did was she actually borrowed money from aristocrats. So the money that she donated to charities wasn't even her own. She would borrow it from aristocrats, and she only donated that to charities to basically make herself look good, like she actually cared for people. And here's the thing is, if she actually cared about the French people, she would not have tried to get her cousin to invade France, because her cousin was the leader of Austria. So she basically tried to get a foreign power to invade France, to put down the revolution. No leader would ever try to get a foreign power to invade their country. So that is, that's basically what I'll say, is that, Marie Antoinette is just a scumbag. I don't feel bad for her getting executed. I don't think that she was innocent. I don't think that King Louis was innocent either. So these, people look at her like a queen, they think that she was innocent, that she didn't do any wrong. She did a lot of bad stuff. So that's what I'll say about Marie Antoinette. This is not some, hero that, the monarchists try to depict her as. She stole more than she gave, basically, yeah, exactly. I'm confused. If Faber's out to get us, why is he still laundering our money? Because the next DLC hasn't been made yet. So, in the next DLC, something's gonna go wrong in the next DLC.
I wonder who the hell's on to us. We gotta move, people.
Did King Louis support her gambling addiction? I don't know about that. I do know that he knew about it and he didn't stop it. Who were the good guys, French revolutionaries or Napoleon? Napoleon was a French revolutionary. That's the thing about him. And Napoleon, um, Napoleon was a bit strange because he made himself emperor, but he also followed the French Revolution. So he still followed like the ideals of the French Revolution. Mr. Favorite Lore videos at 63,000 views. Yep. We're doing good. Thank you everybody for the support. Oh, what's that, Steven? I missed a super chat? Oh, I'm sorry, let me look. Whose super chat did I miss? Got any advice for investing money? I've been thinking about getting into stocks. Thank you, Aternus, for the super chat. Here's my advice to you, and I'm not a financial, expert, so, just letting you know on that. But here's the thing is, in the last 2 year and a half, basically, I started trading stocks again. Not like crazy, just occasionally. But basically, the only stock I trade, I don't trade anything else, is Amazon. Amazon is the only thing that I trade. And the only reason I trade Amazon is because I trust Amazon. That's the thing, because Amazon is constantly growing. But I don't always buy Amazon. I check, what Amazon is at right now, and right now I would not buy it right now. So that's, Amazon is the only one, because it's a reliable, stock. It's not going to make you a lot of money, because it's an expensive stock to have, but it's the most reliable one out of all, compared to a lot of other companies. Now, I would actually give you better advice for this, is instead of stocks, right? Instead of stocks, what you can do is you can put your money in like a high yield savings account, and high yield savings accounts, they will give you somewhere between 3 to 4% back. So whatever you put into that, they'll give you 3 to 4% back every year. And these are FDIC insured, which means that there's no risk basically involved in them. But like for example, like Robinhood Gold is right now 3.25% APY. So if you put like $10,000 into Robinhood Gold right now, into that, you would basically get $350 back at the end of the year. So for a year, $10,000 would get you $350. You get the $10,000 back, but you get a $350 profit. And the reason that most investors don't do that, the high yield savings accounts, is because it doesn't get them as much money as stocks. That's the primary reason they don't do it. But it's safe. That's the thing. I prefer safe personally over mass profits. So I don't like risk. Anything involving risk, I don't like. That's basically how I do things. Oh crap. My favorite crime movie, Scarface. This AI dubbing, it's happened to me before, and I turned it off, but it's sometimes still happening. It's pissing me off. Can you explain the fall of the Berlin Wall? What do you want to know about it? Does Faber hate us because we became a rival to him? Yes. But he also wanted to see if you would mess with him. That's why he told you about the taxis. Is Scarface better than The Godfather? It depends. I like Scarface better than The Godfather because of the economy and the open world. Like, I like the world better in Scarface than in The Godfather, like the open world. But it's, I guess it really depends. Some people prefer Godfather. What about AI do you want to turn off? YouTube has this weird AI system where it will, like, sometimes auto-dub videos. And what happens is, even if people, like, in your country click on that video, they'll get, like, a random, like, language. It'll pop up instead of your voice. Like, for example, like half a year ago, I put out, like, that, video of, like, the Kino der Toten, like, remember the zombies video that I put out? I put that video out half a year, originally for my channel members, so it was, like, an exclusive video for channel members. And after, like, a week, the video went from me speaking English to speaking Spanish. I didn't have like any AI thing or any of that, turned on. It just me started speaking Spanish. It made no sense. I don't know what, what that was about or what happened. But people were like asking me about, like, my channel members were asking me, like, what happened exactly. I'm like, I don't know. And what happened is I contacted my YouTube rep, and I'm like, why is this video in Spanish? I didn't, put that on, and he couldn't figure it out either. He couldn't, so what I ended up doing is I had to delete the video and then re-upload it, and thankfully, it didn't, it didn't do that AI dub thing again, but that was, it was just weird when it happened. Do I plan to play Watch Dogs 2? Hey, Vals, yes, Watch Dogs 2 is next year. New Animal Farm pisses you off, Patrick, and QC comment. I haven't seen the new Animal Farm movie, but I'm interested. I did like the book. Thank you, James Burns, for sponsoring my channel for 2 years. Thank you, dude. The good thing, I have to pay $20 on PSN Store for Red Dead Redemption 2 online. That's good, at least, Brandon. I was wondering why you were suddenly fluent in Espanol. Yeah. Hey Pro, I hadn't played GTA for almost 3 years prior to this update, and I forgot I had almost 70 million, all from solo grinding back in the day. You haven't played GTA for almost 3 years. I would still get on it though, Wyoming Cowboy, because you can get some. There's a lot of cool DLCs that came out in the last 3 years. And $70 million will let you get the new mansion. Thank you for sponsoring my channel for almost 3 years, Wyoming Cowboy. Who do you think is richer between Yusuf Amir and Ray Bulgarin? Probably Bulgarin, but Yusuf Amir is richer on paper. Is Animal Farm the book about animals taking over and the pigs take over similar to communism? Yes. It's based on the Bolshevik Revolution. What's your question, Ultimate Melons? Can you research further the Build 96 ordinance, Pat? Yes, I'm gonna be doing it, yeah, and I can look into it more, and then on the next stream, I can, give you more of my thoughts on it. Yes, I do. I cut my own hair, Critical. You missed my super chat? I'm sorry, Jay. Look, guys, if I miss anyone's super chat, I'm sorry. So many people are donating today. If I miss your super chat, just tell me. Mr. Faber should have been the main antagonist in the storyline single player instead of Devin Weston. I don't remember Mr. Faber is also a scammer. Mr. Faber is technically a scammer. He is, he's basically controlling everyone's money. And yes, Mr. Faber is so far a better antagonist than Devin Weston. The thing about Faber is when it comes to Faber, I'm generally scared of him. Like, aren't you guys? Like, Devin, I was never scared of Devin Weston, but, like, do you guys agree with me that, like, Mr. Faber, even though he only appears twice, is way scarier than Devin Weston? It was on sale. Yeah. Pearson, sell your business. And thank you, Brandon, for the super chat. Can I answer Roy's question? What is Roy asking? Driver Parallel Lines, better open world crime game. I gotta play those. I played Driver 2 when I was a kid. I really liked that one. I can't find Roy's comment. What did Roy want to ask me? Roy, just comment again what you wanted to ask me. I can't find your comment. Just post another comment asking me the same question. Hi, I'm still hoping you play Ghost Trick someday. I'm very hyped about Yakuza, though. Have a great stream and fantastic evening, everyone. Thank you, Jam. Thank you for being a member for almost a year. And yes, I'll definitely play a lot of playthroughs I gotta get to next year. The professional. How did the police know about the killed maid in the hotel room in Hitman Absolution? But, Dexter probably called them.
Shit, my wheel, man!
Did Roy post this question again? Because I do not see it. Is that Sue Flan? Why don't you just post what Roy's question is? Yes, they did. They fixed the copyright issue, Far. Hope you had a great Christmas this year, and hello from Ireland. Hello, Jack. I hope you have a great Christmas as well. Faber's accent is Swiss. Well, some people are telling me that. And hang on a second, guys. I will actually do a poll. I'll do a poll about this. On GTA. This will be interesting. Hold on.
Okay, expect law enforcement to get in the way on this sale, but hopefully the phantom wedge we're lending you will get them out of it. Stick to the route. For thing, make the drop.
Pro, your favorite video was great. Oh, did you watch it, TGG? Thank you, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I put a lot of work into that one. I spent the last what, week and a half working on it. But that Faber lore video, I originally planned on releasing it on, like, what was it, like, Tuesday or Wednesday? But I had so much stuff come up that I just wasn't able to get to it. But it's actually probably better that I delayed it, because I was able to release it on a Saturday, and more people are able to watch it on a Saturday, so it's probably better that it came out that day. Pro, why can't people mind their own, business? I was doing my car wash money laundering, this dude kept following me and blowing me up and saying I'm up. People like that are just stupid. Those people are just dumb. There's nothing you can really do about them, Mikey. Just ignore them. But speaking of which, I'm actually gonna make a poll on this Faber thing right now. Hold on a second. Hold on one second here. This will be a good poll when I put this one out here. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I misspelled intimidating. I'm gonna re-edit this poll. Hold on a second. Damn, that sucks. Okay, hold on one second. That was my bad. This will be a really good, Okay, fine, I fixed the poll. Okay, this will be a good one now. There we go. Oh, okay, oh yeah, I agree with you, TGG. Mr. Faber so far is my favorite villain. I got stuck in a loading screen. It's okay, Pearston. You come back in here, a lot of people can help you out and help you sell. Let me see here. Hey, Pro, what's the best way a solo grinder to make money in GTA Online? I haven't played since before Kyle Perico got nerfed, thank you. Best way for a solo person to make money? Buy supplies for the acid lab. um, and have the acid lab producing, and get the mansion, because with the mansion, what you can do is you can boost the acid lab, which will let you produce like an acid sale like every hour and a half. And then the other one you can boost is you can boost the bunker, and you can just sell one batch of full supplies, which will get you a bunch of money too. So that's that one. And also nightclub, have nightclub producing. Thank you, Woxy. I'll play the Infamous games, yes. Do you support Harman's cancellation? He defrauded Oakland running some real estate scandal prior to 2018. He got away with his crimes, and that pisses me off. You're talking about Darman? This is the first I'm hearing about this. I don't even... I heard that the guy's involved in so much drama where he doesn't even pay his employees correctly. I used to watch some of his videos, like, years ago, where he made, like... I remember he made those skits, where, like, the skits, it was mostly based on, like, life lessons, like, stuff that would, like, teach you, like, a valuable lesson, and it was, like, teaching you about, like, greed and stuff like that, and, like, following your dreams, and, like, you know, scummy bosses and stuff like that. But he, apparently, the ironic thing about that, he did so many episodes on, like, greedy bosses, but apparently, from the rumors that I've heard, he doesn't even pay his own staff correctly. Are you planning to grind out the battle points in the Coliseum to get the tiger painting to learn a tiger drop in Yakuza Kiwami? It's the second to last Komaki move, but the best one in the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. Composite creativity. Yes, I'll get it before I finish the main chapters. Yes. Thank you, Simba fan. How long do you think GTA 6 peak popularity will last? Years. If Rockstar puts a lot of effort, especially in the GTA 6 online, oh that game's gonna be popular for years to come. And, like, and TGG, are you still here, by the way? Like, like, me and, like, TGG and other, GTA YouTubers, when, like, GTA 6 comes out, I think we're probably gonna skyrocket in views. The amount of, like, views we're gonna get on some of these videos is probably gonna be, like, just crazy. It's probably gonna be, like, it's probably gonna be, like, in 2018 and 2019. 2018 and 2019, like, I had peak GTA views. Like, I would put out a GTA video, and I would get, like, 100,000 views in 24 hours. It was crazy. But ever since then, like, GTA just died down and died down. Like, more people left the game. And so that was, like, I guess kind of the views dropped along with that. But it was, but I think it'll probably go back up to that, like, what I used to get, like, in 2019, when, like, GTA 6 comes out. But have you noticed that also, TGG, that, like, have your views also dropped, like, over time on, like, some GTA stuff? Because I've had that happen to me where, I get, and I think it's because GTA just has not, GTA Online has gotten less and less popular. Like, it's kind of, like, died down. Like, people are kind of, like, they're kind of, like, it's at the end of its life cycle, basically. I don't think I found you until 2022. Well, yeah, and Zach, in 2022, I started to do, doing, like, different games, playing different content, too. Rumors in Call of Duty 2027 you'll be able to karate chop people and do wall running? What the hell? No, I don't want any more of that. Black Ops 7 is terrible. It's a terrible game. I still want to upload the video on, I still want to upload the video on ranting about Black Ops 7. This month has been good for views, but in general, views have been slowly declined since about 2021. Yeah, and the same for me is, like, whenever a GTA Online update comes out, I get a bunch of views. So, like, my two best months are always, like, it's always June and July, and then June and July, and then December. Those are the 3 best months of the year for me. Is always, like, those months. I get like, record views. But also, you guys want to know what's your Mr. Faber video is peak. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, you know, what I will also say is, guys, you know something really annoying that's gonna happen when GTA 6 is gonna come out. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It is 100% going to happen. And TGG, if you're still here, tell me if you agree with what I'm about to say. I think you'll agree with this. But hey, professional, I'm curious on how you feel that I bought my Chumash bunker where I used to buy the Polito Bay bunker. I also struggle with money. It's much better that you have Chumash bunker. You're actually gonna be able to make sales much easier. It's a much better location, Simba fan. So it'll help you more in the long run. But you stay away from Polito Bay. But anyways, what I was saying here. Um, look, you guys know the stupid GTA 6 clickbait that's happening right now. Like, you know, these stupid like YouTubers that are basically just, you know, constantly just milking like these fake GTA 6 leaks over and over again. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, when GTA 6 comes out, these YouTubers, you know what they're going to do? They are basically, the clickbait's not going to end. What they're going to do is they're going to do GTA 6 story clickbait. And what they're going to do is they're going to start clickbaiting about, like, story DLC. They're going to say, oh, Lucia, you know, prequel expansion coming out or something like that. Like, you know, Jason prequel expansion or something like that. Or Raul, the guy, the other bank robber that helps you in the story. Like, you know, new DLC where you play as him and stuff like that. And that's what they're going to clickbait on, is they're going to clickbait specifically on that. They're gonna just go all over that and just the single player, you know, clickbait DLC, because it's the exact same thing that happened with Red Dead Redemption 2. You guys remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out? That there was all these clickbaiters that were constantly doing these fake videos, and they were saying like, you know, oh, Dutch prequel, play as Dutch DLC. They'll say play as Sadie Adler DLC, like Javier Escuela Mexico DLC. Like they were saying that. Remember those Red Dead Redemption clickbait videos? Like, remember how bad that got with all the, you know, Sadie Adler DLC bullshit, excuse my language, and all that other stuff. And so that's what I think is going to happen with GTA 6. I think a lot of these, you know, clickbaiters, they're going to specifically, like, do that. They're going to, like, just talk about the single player and just, like, say, like, oh, this DLC is coming out. We don't really have to worry about them. You and I have big audiences who trust us. Let people clickbait all they want, they're losers. Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you. And I know, like, you know, the majority of my viewers and your viewers, like, they know that, like, that they can go to our channels for, like, reliable content. But I'm just saying is that literally, the reason that clickbait is bad for people like me and you, though, TGG, is because me and you are both, you know, fairly large channels. You know, I have a million, you know, a million, 100,000, 100,000 one subscribers. You have, I think, over 2 million, right? And so what happens is, because the clickbaiters, the people who do the clickbait, a lot of them, like, you know the guy I'm talking about, I don't even want to say his name, but, like, you know, there's this other, you know, channel, he does, like, a bunch of clickbait, he's been doing it for years. These channels have, like, a few million subscribers, and because they put so much clickbait garbage out, what happens is it hurts newer viewers for me and you. Like, me and you are not going to lose older viewers, but it's going to hurt our chances of getting newer viewers, because what's going to happen is people are going to get clickbaited by this garbage on YouTube, and then they're going to come across my channel and your channel, and they're going to think, oh, these guys are probably clickbaiters too. I've had that happen, where people have come to my channel and they've said, like, oh, you know, I thought you were a clickbaiter because you had over 1 million subscribers, but, like, no, I don't do that. But that's basically what I'm getting at, is that it hurts us to a degree, because it hurts us from getting newer viewers, because newer viewers, they're gonna look at our channels and they're gonna be like, oh, these guys have like millions of subscribers, are they like, you know, clickbaiters like Mr. Bossman? So that's basically what they'll be like. Do you think Rockstar knows who you are and watches you? 100%. Oh, 100%, definitely. Like, the amount of views that I've gotten on YouTube, somebody from Rockstar has definitely come across my videos. Somebody from Rockstar has definitely watched my videos. 100%. There is no doubt about that. So, like, yes. And also, there was, there, in the last DLC that came out, there was a lot of people that were telling me that there was, like, an Easter egg towards me, because there's, in the Higgins heli tours missions, like the helicopter front business, when you go and, like, you know, pick up like the passengers, there's like a line of them saying, like, you know, flying like a professional, you're a professional, or something like that. And I don't know if that's just a coincidence, if it's just part of the game or something like that, but a lot of people were saying it was a reference to me. I don't know if it's true or not. Well, that's what some people were saying, that NPC keeps saying that line, that that's a reference to me. But that was because it was like, because the thing about the Higgins heli tours is, the Higgins heli tours is flying around, like, looking at different locations on the map, and it was like, I think it was like an Easter egg towards me, or like a joke towards me, but I don't know if that's true or not. Uh, Let's see here. Yeah, that's very true. I get accused of clickbait all the time. Most people just call everything clickbait. Yeah, I've been accused of clickbait too. It's happened to me too. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that stuff like TGG is. You know, people will be stupid. They'll. Do I know the difference between an officer and a deputy? Officer is in the city, isn't he? And a deputy is a more rural police officer. Am I right on that? Ten combos in Yakuza has turned you into John Yakuza. By the way, are you willing to play even the turn-based Yakuza like a dragon? It's a turn-based game? That's the first. I didn't even know it's a turn-based game. Thank you, Ink Penification. And thank you, Andrew, for the super chat. In the end, Pro, these dudes are trying to make money by all means necessary, treating YouTube like a business. It is scummy, sure, but the bread is what matters in the end to them. Yeah, but look, here's the thing about this, is you make... People make money from YouTube, but there's no calls for being a scumbag. Excuse me. Look, here's what I'll say about this. There is there's something called honor, and I believe in honor a lot. I value honor extremely, and what I mean by honor is being an honest person, not being a scumbag, just being an honest, person. And you can be a millionaire, you can even be a billionaire and be an honorable person. But the problem is a lot of people that abuse things on YouTube, they don't care how they're portrayed. In the end, all that basically matters to them is the views. They don't care about their viewers. They don't care about if they're hated and stuff like that. Like for me, I would rather get less views, but people actually enjoy my content and like me as a person than consider me like a clickbaiting scumbag. So that's it. So if I could just do GTA 6 like leak videos all day long and just make like 8-minute videos and I'd probably get like hundreds of thousands of views. But what would happen is a lot of you guys would hate me. A lot of you guys would probably unsubscribe, and people would consider me a clickbaiter. And so I don't do stuff like that. I don't want stuff like that. I don't want negative attention like that. I want people to come to my channel and say like, oh, this guy's a reliable guy. He doesn't pull stuff like that. That's basically it. So there's a fine line between like you make money, but it's about also being honorable and having honor and integrity. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand what honor means anymore. To them, like, honor is just an alien word. That's what I'll say about that. TGG, are you still here in chat? I think you should make more GTA 6 content, Pro. Yes, maybe. What I'm probably gonna do is And when I'm talking about, like, GTA 6 content, TGG, I'm not talking about, like, the content that you make. I'm talking about, like, the content that, like, there's these... You know what I'm talking about. There's these clickbaiters that basically make these, GTA 6, like, leak videos. Like Boss Man, for example, like, over and over and over again. And it's just the same exact video every single time. It's like they're basically, like, their game is modded, they're driving around in a supercar, and they're just wasting time for 8 minutes talking nonsense. And for me, that's just, it's not something I do. I do talk about GTA 6, but I tend to wait when Rockstar releases information. But also, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do like a video like top 5 characters that'll probably come back in GTA 6, and I'll probably do like a video like talking about what I want to see in GTA 6. I'll probably probably post something like that before I know what you're talking about, but I think there's a room for non-clickbait content, and it would get a lot of views. Yeah. What I probably will do is I might do a video specifically talking about the lore of Vice City in GTA 6, because I do actually know a bit about the lore in Vice City in GTA 6, because in GTA 4, if you follow the GTA 4 lore, in GTA 4 there's a lot of references to Vice City. They talk a lot about Vice City. And if Rockstar is following the lore, because GTA 4 is in the same universe as GTA 6, if they're following the lore, all of those references from GTA 4 should be true. So that's that. Like for example, I don't know if you know about this, TGG, but one gang that is probably going to show up in GTA 6 that a lot of people don't know about is the Russian Mafia. You're probably going to see the Russian Mafia in GTA 6. because the Russian mafia in Vice City have a massive drug speedboat operation. So they have like warehouses in Vice City, and they have like a series of speedboats, and they basically they make drugs or they ship drugs from South America to Vice City, and then they take those drugs on speedboats and they take them up to Liberty City. That's in talked about in GTA 4. So if they're following that lore, then you'll see the Russian mafia in GTA 6. Petrovich Mafia, yes, and Petrovich still exists. The Petrovich Russian Mafia still exists in GTA 4. They never fell apart. They're the last remaining Russian Mafia family. Not many people have that type of knowledge. I think it's really cool hearing your theories about GTA 6 because you know so much about previous GTA games. Thank you, TGT. That means a lot to me. Why didn't Trevor track down Michael's family after North Yankton? When he had gotten suspicious that they disappeared and wanted to care for them, Trevor couldn't because Trevor was on the run. When that heist went bad, there was a nationwide manhunt out for Trevor. Like Jimmy says it. Jimmy says to Trevor when they're hanging out that there was a nationwide manhunt for you. So like Trevor was like one of the most wanted men in the country. Thank you, AMRM, for the super chat. The Petrovich Mafia is the strongest Russian crime organization. I remember Dmitry, the absolute rat, desperately tried to avoid any ill for Petrovich. Yep. Do you know what prolonged stress is? No, I mean, stress that goes on for a long time? Is it a... You missed my super chat? I'm sorry. Let me look, Pearson. I'm in the session 1, but I can't start an MC. Whoever's, Excalibur, Sinful, or, Arch, or, Lav, can one of you guys disband so that Pearson can form his MC? Well, if you ever want Knight, you can always talk to me. Pro, can you say the moral lesson of every GTA story? Yeah. I don't think that GTA 3 really has any kind of moral lesson. GTA 3's moral lesson maybe is don't piss off a psychopath. That's maybe what GTA 3's moral lesson is. GTA Vice City's moral lesson is it's about fake friends and knowing who your true friends are. Where Tommy didn't really consider Ken his best friend, but Ken was his best friend. He considered Lance his best friend, but Lance was basically just a scumbag. San Andreas, the moral lesson in San Andreas is... a lot of people think it's about drugs, but it's not. What the moral lesson in San Andreas, it's about the culture and like the hood, and like how people just get trapped in the hood. They don't want to leave in the hood. They feel like the hood basically just revolves around their entire life, and it's about how like if you look at like Sweet, for example, Sweet is the opposite of CJ, where like CJ basically wants to make something of himself. He wants to get out of the hood. He doesn't have like that mindset that Sweet does. Like CJ wants to make something of himself, but remember that. Sweet did not trust outsiders. He didn't. But the ironic thing about that is that CJ, the biggest scumbags in GTA San Andreas were all people that CJ helped and grew up with. Like OG Loke grew up with CJ. CJ helped him. He screwed him over. Ryder was somebody that CJ grew up with. Ryder screwed him over. Big Smoke, somebody that CJ grew up with. Big Smoke screwed him over. Beat Up, somebody that CJ grew up with, screwed him over too. So Lily and CJ's best friends were like Caesar and Woozy, like two characters that he would have never met if he had never left the hood. And so these were outsiders, and they turned out to be better friends of his than the people that he grew up with. So that's what the moral lesson in San Andreas was, is that the people that you grew up with are not always your best friends. That's kind of what it is. People think that just because people grew up in the same neighborhood, they're supposed to be like your best friends, they're the most reliable people. No, that's basically what the game was kind of getting at. The moral lesson in Liberty City Stories was it was basically to not let yourself get taken advantage of, not to be too loyal. That was basically the whole point of it. Because in the story, Tony was loyal to Salvatore. Tony is like the most loyal character in the entire GTA series, by the way. He is so loyal to Salvatore. He never does anything against Salvatore. He listens to everything Salvatore does. He doesn't complain. He just does it. So Tony was like pure loyalty to Salvatore. And what did Tony get for that in the end? Tony basically got screwed over by Salvatore. Salvatore betrayed him, scammed him out of $500,000, and basically the game was basically telling you that you were nothing but a puppet for Salvatore. That's basically what the game was saying to you at the end. You were nothing but his puppet the entire time. So he was never your friend. That's basically the moral lesson in Liberty City Stories. The moral lesson in Vice City Stories, it was basically like can one mistake really ruin somebody's life? That's kind of what I got the moral lesson was in Vice City Stories. Vic made like one stupid mistake where he got involved with Jerry Martinez, and it basically just destroyed his entire life. And that was basically it. It's like, can one mistake really ruin somebody's life? The moral lesson in GTA 4 was is revenge truly worth it? That's kind of what the moral lesson was. It was that Nico was this obsessed with revenge, and then when he finally got it, Nico was a hypocrite. And Nico had talked about how he got screwed over, that this guy had, betrayed him, Darko betrayed him, killed his friends. But what did Nico do? How many people did Nico betray? Nico betrayed a bunch of people. And Nico killed a lot of people too, so Nico's kind of a hypocrite. And then when he finally kills, Darko, he doesn't feel better. And the thing is, he got involved with bad people, and because he got involved with bad people, it ended up hurting, Kate, and Kate died as a result of it. So that was kind of like the moral lesson in GTA 4. The moral lesson in GTA 5, it's learning forgiveness. That's what the moral lesson in GTA 5 is. It's about forgiveness. That's ultimately what it is. Is that Trevor could just not let it go. Trevor could not let go what Michael did, and it was basically about learning to forgive. And it was both Michael and Trevor were the problem. Where both of them just could not, make amends. That's basically what it was about. It was about learning to forgive. And when they finally basically learned to forgive each other, when that finally was, passed over, they were finally able to unite against their true enemies and get rid of Devin Weston and Merryweather and all these, the triads and all the people that were basically going after them. So that was basically it. I remember I made a poll a couple years ago, and in that poll I asked you guys, who's right in the Michael Trevor, fight? Who's right? Is it Trevor who's right or Michael who's right, or are they both wrong? And majority of people voted that both Trevor and Michael are wrong, instead of voting for Michael or Trevor specifically. So both Michael and Trevor had good points, but it was just both of them were just being stupid. And Franklin was that guy who was right in the middle, and he was trying to calm everything down, and it was just pissing him off dealing with that crap. I think that Franklin's best line in the entire series is it's in the final mission. It's when he stops Trevor and Michael from killing each other, and then he's like, if you guys are gonna do this, you guys are gonna do it now. And that was probably Franklin's best line, because Franklin's basically saying, I'm done with this crap. It's you guys either kill each other now or get it over with, or you don't. So that was kind of his best line, I thought, in the series. Does GTA Ballad of Gay Tony have a moral lesson? Gay Tony and Lost and Damned, I don't know if it really does. Maybe in Lost and Damned, the moral lesson is it's the same thing as San Andreas, is that you grew up with these people and that they're not necessarily your friends, like Brian and Billy Gray. As for Ballad of Gay Tony, I don't know if it really has a moral lesson to it. TGG, are you still here, by the way? I'm curious. Did you play GTA 4? Did you beat GTA 4? Thank you, Chas Rooney, for the super chat. When will I play the Warriors? Next year. I'll play it. You think Lucia will be evil like Trevor or similar? No. I think that Lucia might be more psychotic like Catalina a little bit, but it's not going to be as bad as Catalina. Oh, speaking of which, let me take a look at my poll here. I'm curious on this.
Cryptocurrency received, so I guess we have a sale. Transferring now. Long John open.
Oh yeah, most people voted for Mr. Faber as being scarier than Devin Weston. Yeah, I like Mr. Faber more as a villain. I think Mr. Faber is a way better villain than Devin Weston. Like I hated Devin Weston. I did. I never liked him.
It's sale.
You beat GTA 4 TGG, and did you beat the expansions also, like Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned? Did you do those too? Thank you, Cam Lamar. Thank you for the super chat. Ow. I don't think there's a moral lesson in Manhunt 1 or 2. I don't know. I have to think about that one, if there really is anything there. I do really hope that Rockstar listens to my plan for Manhunt 3, because I really want to see Manhunt 3 take place in Alaska. I think that would be a really cool place for a Manhunt game. Can you recall all 50 states for us? It's okay if you mess up. All 50 states, let's see if I can do it here. I'll try to go in alphabetical order so it's easy. If I start this randomly, it's gonna throw me off. Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas. Is there any other A states? Colorado, trying to next in Delaware. Now we're trying to go in alphabetical order here. Is there any other state that starts with D? There's District of Columbia, but that's not really a state. There's yeah. After that, screw it. I'm just gonna name them all here. Arizona, Alabama, Arkansas, Alaska, Hawaii, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Rhode Island, Delaware, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I'm just imaging a map in my head. West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. What else we got? Tennessee. More here. Trying to go more west. Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, California, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho, yeah, Missouri, Missouri, is there anything else I'm missing here? Here, I named a lot of them already. Maryland, yeah, Maryland, Louisiana, Ohio, how can I forget Ohio, yep. Michigan, yep, Michigan. Indiana, yeah. A lot of states there is. The thing is if you gave me a map of the United States that was blank, I could literally fill in every single state for you, just writing it in. Kentucky, yep. I mentioned Idaho earlier. Mississippi, yep, Mississippi. You should make a video how much time GTA 4 passes pro. What do you mean, Omni Kenny? Time passes GTA 4? Hey, pro, sorry to bother you, but when I join you, could you not keep changing the aim settings? Sometimes it's free and sometimes it's auto. Sorry. It's okay, Nikki. I know it gets a bit confusing too. What am I even on right now? Am I on? Hang on. What am I on right now? What is my aim setting right now? Assisted aim. Okay, Nikki, listen to me. Next time I'm stream, I'm gonna change to free aim, and it's gonna be the last time that I change it. Okay? Because it was an accident. I don't even like playing on auto aim. I like playing on free aim. So I guess it was just a mistake that I played on auto aim. But next time it's gonna be free aim and it's not changing. I mentioned New Hampshire and Maine. Montana I mentioned, yeah. Do I like Assassin's Creed lore in the older games? Yeah. Vermont I mentioned, yeah. What's your question, Zach? Is TGG in here because I have a question for him? Yeah, he's still here. What's your question for TGG? What would happen if the king was assassinated? How would that country react? What king? Who are you talking about? Did I go to college? Yeah, but I don't really think that college was worth it personally. At least not for me. Yeah, like thank you, Daniel, for the super chat. It just college is whatever you make of it. It's that sometimes for certain things it's worth it, other times it's not. I think that college can be really overrated at times. Like society pushes you to go to college, and they act like if you don't go to college, you're gonna be a failure. Like all of my YouTube success has zero to do with my college, zero. So, yeah. My uncle is coming home for Christmas. Oh, okay. You have the family over, Brandon. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Did Michael grow up in Carcer City? No, there's no proof of that. He just says his first robbery was in Carcer City. Doesn't mean he's from Carcer City. I heard Jake Paul got knocked out. Yeah, I'll change it. It'll be free aim and it's going to stay on that, Nikki. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'll do the Slim Shady mission. Yeah, I'll do it still. How long does your DualSense Edge battery last? Not long. The regular controller lasts hours longer. I haven't used my DualSense Edge in like months. Basically, I just started using regular controller again. Which DLC was better, Michael or Franklin? Franklin's DLC, probably. Franklin's DLC had more content to it. It's okay, Brandon. Don't worry about it. Can you name every single European country? Yes, I can. Virtually every European country. The hardest European countries to name are like the micro-states, like the really small countries, like, Monaco in there, yeah, you have Monaco in there, then you have, what's the other one called, those really, really tiny states that are in between. But I can do that here. Hang on. Oh, I agree with you. The Xbox Elite is better. Controller is better than the DualSense Edge. I will agree with you on that. Is it true GTA 5 is based on Breaking Bad to some extent? Yes, like the meth business is based on, Breaking Bad because it's blue. It's based on Breaking Bad 100%. Liechtenstein, yes. Luxembourg, hold on a second.
Invoice paid, and we have a sale. Currency's in your wallet, and Long John T is logging out.
Okay, hang on one second here. Okay. Okay. What was the question you had for TGG, by the way? Do you guys agree that our online character is just as powerful as Mr. Faber, and that we rival him in terms of versatility and connections, as we have to wipe out all other organizations? Yeah, that's why Faber sees you as a threat. But let me hold on one second here. Okay, hold on. You wanted the quiz, right, guys? Hold on a second here. Okay, wait. Let's see here. People wanted me to do the Europe quiz. Okay, let's see here. What country? Oh, this is France. Uh, Spain. Let's see. Oh, Portugal. That's easy. Oh, it's easy. Great Britain. Where is it here? United Kingdom. That's Ireland. Um, Iceland. Easy. Italy. Easy. Greece. Easy. Russia. Easy. Finland. Easy. That's Sweden. Norway. Denmark. Germany. That's Netherlands. Belgium. That one in the middle there, I think that's Luxembourg, right? Yes, it is. Switzerland. Okay. Austria. Easy. That's one's Czech Republic. Slovakia. Poland. Parents' country. That one's Lithuania. That one is Latvia. Estonia. Belarus. Ukraine. Moldova. Romania. Bulgaria. That's North Macedonia. That one's Albania. That one right there, that is wait, that one's not Kosovo. That one's Montenegro. This one's Kosovo. That's Serbia. That one is Bosnia and Herzegovina. That one's Croatia. That's gonna be Slovenia. That's gonna be Hungary. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be the tough part now. The tough part is gonna be naming these countries. Oh, Andorra. God damn, this is gonna be rough. Liechtenstein. I think this. Got it. Okay. This one. I think this is Malta. Yep. This one is San Marino or Monaco. Oh, I got that one wrong. Monaco. Wait. This is Vatican City. Okay, so so what is it? 96%, almost. Basically that. So that's my geography knowledge right there. Is I know maps really well, and I like studying history, and I know these correct. It was just the micro states, like I said, it was the micro states. Monaco and San Marino is like the two small like micro states here. That's what I got wrong. But that was that's that. You should try U.S. states. Want me to do U.S. states? I can do that too. I can do Asia also. Asia is actually easier than Europe. I have a question. Could Saints Row 2 boss survive the Black Lagoon universe? Oh yeah, yeah. What the Saints Row 2 boss went through. Yeah, he could survive that. Thank you, Ace of Spades, for the super chat. Have you heard of Rockstar removing offensive custom missions like Diddy, Epstein, Charlie Kirk? Yes, I heard about that. And the thing is, when they were going to add that mission creator, they were basically going to open up Pandora's box because there's going to be all these people that are going to make these creepy, disturbing missions. Like, I figured that was going to happen. But people are really sick in the head that they're going to make, like, missions like that. It's just... Thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. What do you think about the stereotypes that Americans are uneducated about countries outside the U.S.? You think it's the fault of the American education system? No, I think it's the fault of idiots pushing propaganda. That's what I think it is of. Because I know geography really well. You quiz me on geography, you give me a map of the world, I will destroy most people in geography. So that's just, and we're not talking even just GTA. We're just talking geography in general, like maps. Like I know maps really well. And so, like, when I hear people say, for example, that like Americans are stupid, they don't know geography. There's these YouTubers that are basically spreading around propaganda where they basically will go up to a bunch of stupid people and they'll ask them that question, and then they'll cut out all the smart people that they ask. They'll cut that out. And there was this one YouTuber that I watched where he was like he did such a stupid video. It was like are you smarter at geography than an average American? That's what the question was. And what he did was he went to like a college and he asked this American student like questions about geography, and then he also asked like a Chinese student at the same time too. And he was basically with that just based on those two people alone, he was basically implying that like Americans were stupid and uneducated for that. And so I don't like when people post videos like that personally. And also, here's the thing: is if Americans are such stupid people, if we're such idiots, then why does so many people from all over the world come here to study? If Americans are such stupid people, if Americans are such uneducated people, then why do people from all over the world come to study in America? That's basically what I'll say about that. And also, if Americans were stupid people, America would not be a superpower. We are the most powerful country on this planet. We would not be that way if we were stupid people. So like these people can like they can say like Americans are stupid and all. America is one of the richest countries in the world, and it is also the most powerful country on the planet. And no country would get to that position if it had stupid people in it. So that's what I'll say about it. Let me see here. You wanted me to do what did you wanted me to do one on the states, right? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there's a U.S. states quiz also. Let's do the U.S. states here. Okay, this is gonna be easy. I think I'm gonna get let's see here. What are we doing here? Okay. Alaska, Arkansas, um, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Ohio, Wyoming, Colorado, Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, California, spelling too quickly, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Minnesota, okay, Iowa. Forgive my typing. I'm trying to type as fast as I can here. Louisiana. Okay, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. This is a tough one. Yep. Tennessee. Goddamn. I'll come back to Tennessee. Just how to spell it. Wisconsin, Michigan, was that Indiana, West Virginia, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky, Maine, Vermont, Delaware, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, okay, Maryland, Connecticut, okay, Massachusetts, that's okay, Hawaii, Rhode Island, okay, Tennessee, yes, 10. Oh my god, how do you spell Tennessee? I finished it, but does it have two N's in it? Oh my god, hang on. Tennessee, it's two N's and two E's. What? Okay. Okay, there we go. 100%. Got it. 100%. I know all my states, all of them. So like, take that to those stupid people that say that Americans are dumb when it comes to geography. Knew all of the states, 100% on there, and 2 minutes and 42 seconds to be able to type up all the state names in the country. Try the Middle East. The Middle East will be part of Asia, but yeah, I can do that one too. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see if there's one with You guys want to see an Asian one? Let's see, Asia quiz. Okay, Asia quiz. This is it's also going by flags too. Okay. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let's do 8. Okay, start quiz. Let's do it here. That's China. Mongolia. North Korea. What a nice country, right? South Korea. Japan. Taiwan. Oh, you can't say Taiwan's a country. China's gonna hate you. You get canceled for that. Philippines. Indonesia. East Timor. That one's Malaysia. That one's Singapore. That one's Brunei, I think. Yes, got it right. Vietnam, easy. Cambodia. Laos, another communist country there. And then we have what was it here? That is Thailand. That is Burma or Myanmar. That is Sri Lanka. I'm pronouncing it correctly. That one is going to be Maldives. Got it. India, easy. Bangladesh. That one is going to be Bhutan, I think. Yep. Nepal. Pakistan. Afghanistan. Iran. Iraq. Saudi Arabia. That one is going to be Yemen. This one's going to be Oman. That one's United Arab Emirates. Got it. That one's going to be Qatar. And then what else do we have there? We have another country in there. Which one is that one? This one's not. It's not Kuwait. Kuwait's the one that borders Iraq. This one's, hang on. Bahrain, that's the one. That's what it is, Bahrain. And this one's gonna be Kuwait. I forgot about Bahrain. It's a really small country there. It's always the small countries. This one's Jordan, easy. Syria, Israel. That one up there, that's Lebanon. That one right there, that's going to be Cyprus. That's Turkey. Georgia. Some people consider Georgia to be part of Europe, so that's I guess it depends on really who you ask, but Georgia, and then we have that's Armenia, that's Azerbaijan, that's Kazakhstan, Borat. That okay, this is gonna be a little bit more challenging. That is Kyrgyzstan, I think. Yes, this one's Tajikistan. This one is Turkmenistan. Brutal dictatorship, very horrible dictatorship is Turkmenistan, and this one's Uzbekistan. Okay, look at that. Congratulations, you reached a new level. 100%, 48 out of 48. I got every single country in Asia done right there. My first try, got it good right there. Was able to name every single country, like that. So yeah, so that goes to show you the stereotypes people say. Like, oh, they say Americans are stupid at geography. Americans don't know geography. What? Right there. What did I just do? Boom. There. Okay. Pronunciation is Kyrgyzstan. Oh, okay. Well. Wow, very impressive. Thank you. Africa is the hardest one to do. Out of all of them, Africa is the most challenging one. It is the most challenging one. That one is very hard. Because Africa has so many small, really tiny countries. Africa is the hardest one. Yeah, I'll probably get to Black Ops 7 if I'll probably do a video. By the way, Aiden, you needed help with your heist, right? You want me to help you? Can somebody invite me to their heist? It was Aiden and who else was it? It was Aiden and Alpha Wolf. If you guys need help with the heists. Do Canada? What, you mean like the states in Canada? Merry Christmas, professional. Thank you, Kansas Kid. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks, man. Do you know the history behind Lebanon? Yes. It's it's the country with, I think, the largest Christian population in the Middle East. But hold on a second here. We'll do one more if you guys are interested. This one's gonna be tough. Flags instead of that. Okay, here. Let's see here. Answer here. Oh, I just choose the. Okay. United States. United Kingdom. This one is Australia. Yeah, Australia is the white one. This one's New Zealand. Yeah, Australia has the white stars here. New Zealand has the red ones. Canada. Oh, that one's easy. Russia. This one is Netherlands. Yeah. France. Italy. Ireland. Chad, I think, on this one, or no, this one's not Chad. Bulgaria. No, not Bulgaria. I have to answer this one next. This one. This one has stumped me here. This one has. Ireland was this one, but this one is gonna be, might be an African country. Wonder what chat here says. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's an African country. see here. Ivory Coast, yeah. I knew it. I knew it was an African country. Thank you, chat, for helping me with that. That one I did not know that one, but I knew it was. I just knew it was an African country because I saw the flag and I'm like, I've seen that country in an African country before. So I was like, I knew it was an African country. Just didn't know what. This one is Bulgaria. This one's gonna be Bulgaria here. Bulgaria. This one's Hungary. This one I think Oman. No, or maybe Yemen. No. This one's a Middle Eastern country. Um. Uh. I is it Jordan? No, no, it's not Jordan. I'm pretty sure this one's a Middle Eastern country here. Cote de. Cote de Ivor. That's the one. I don't know this. I wish you could just choose the flag and just type it in here. I thought it was Oman. I thought it was. It looked to me like Oman's flag, but I guess it's not this one here. Madagascar? It is. Yeah, you're right. It is Madagascar. Okay, Japan. Okay, South Korea. These are easy. Bangladesh. Bangladesh. This one is Panau, I think. Panau? Or Pan... This is an Asian country. I forget how to spell it. I think it's Panau. Let me see. It's not is it Panau? It's the I'm thinking of Just Cause, but it's a small tiny country in the um Palau, that's what it was. I don't know why I was saying Panau. It was thinking Just Cause. It's Palau. That's what it was. Brazil, easy. Sweden, easy. Finland, easy. Norway, easy. Iceland, easy. Denmark, easy. Greece, easy. Georgia. Tongo? This one isn't this Tongo? No, this is not Tongo. Ooh. This one, Tonga. I was right. It says Tonga, not Tongo. Tonga. That's what it was. I was just saying it wrong. This one is Malta. Yep, Malta. This one's Dominican Republic. China. Vietnam. This one here. Oh, this is gonna be. These are African countries here. I know the flags. These are African countries. This one's Myanmar. I know that. Is this Senegal? No, Senegal might be the next one. Okay. Damn. We'll come back to this another time because it just stops you at one. I know the flags pretty well too, but the African countries are always like the hardest ones to do. Because there's so many countries in Africa. That's what it is. Okay, well we'll come back to that another time here. It's Cameroon, yeah. Yeah, I'll get back to this one here. No one has a heist here? No one. Cameroon, okay, hold on, let me just see. Let me go back to it then. It was an African country. It was, okay, yeah. Cameroon. Senegal? That one. All of these flags down here, I know all these flags. These flags I know. All of them. This one. This is an African country. Wait, is that Burkina Faso? It might be Burkina Faso. Let me try. Yes, it was Burkina Faso. Okay. Myanmar. This is Kosovo. Albania. Cyprus. This one is Bhutan. This one is Lebanon. This one is Nepal. This one is Vatican. Oh, okay, just didn't even want to type city. Switzerland. Belgium. Niger. This one here. this flag? Green, yellow, and blue. It's not Estonia. No, Estonia's flag is different. No, Estonia has 3 stripes. I know 2, but no, this is not Estonia. Um, ooh, yeah, I think it's an African country as well. It's that, like I said, the African countries. There's so many of them. Um, that's the tough one about this one here. Gabon. Yep, Gabon. Okay, thank you, chat. Israel. Um, this one. It's East. No, this is not East Timor. Heist. Oh, let me join you on that heist, Brandon. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking it was a Okay, this one is Saint Dom Ming. This is the European country. It's a small tiny European country. That's what that one is. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel this one. We'll take we'll come back to that one another time. Let me join Brandon's heist. Brandon, invite me to your heist again. Sorry about that. San Marino. Yeah, so I was right. It was that small European country. Yeah. I hope you guys like my geography map skills. There, flags. Geography is actually very easy. Geography is very easy. Flags are another thing. Flags are the hardest one. You want to really practice your geography, learn to get good with flags. We can sell business on the next room. Okay. Invite me to the heist. Whoever needed help with that heist, invite me to it. Can we do a Kahoot? Wait, what? Menacing? No, is someone doing the heist? I don't know. It was Aiden I know needed help with the heist. I'm coming on GTA. Okay, Assassin Squad. You're amazing, bro. Thank you, Drifter Kids. There's no point learning flags. No, flags are important to learn. Identify the countries easier. Hi, Cody White. Yeah, I'll play the Half-Life games also. What is that, Menacing? About 6 feet. I think you'll kill Mr. Faber in the final DLC. What's your question, Extreme? So when are you visiting the motherland? Are you talking about Poland? I have not been to, I haven't been to Poland since 2010. I can visit Poland anytime I want. I have citizenship in Poland. I can even live there if I wanted to. But I haven't been there since 2010. So I should visit. And the thing is, I was actually planning on visiting Poland next year because I wanted to see the Independence Day parade. But the Independence Day parade is in November, and the GTA 6 comes out next November, and so I won't be able to make it because I'll be so busy working on GTA 6. So 2027, November 2027 is when I'll visit Poland again. Then that's when I want to. Next time I visit Poland, I want to go on the Independence Day. Geography and exopolitics are not the same. Most Americans are naive to exopolitics itself and what's truly going on beyond the propaganda of media. Well, I'm pretty well aware of what's going on in the world, and so I don't get this. Did you guys like my geography skills when I was pulling out the map there earlier? The flags were the hardest part, but I did really good on both, the U.S. states and Europe and Asia and all of that. Asia got a perfect score on, but that is people say Americans are stupid at geography. They don't understand. They're just cherry picking people. Thank you, generic.
Shit.
I guess there's no heist available right now. You moved your screen share in OBS. What do you mean, Polly? Oh, we got a heist. Okay, here we go. I learned most of my geography just from reading. And the thing is, I had a globe of the world on my desk since I was a kid, and what I loved doing is I loved going on the globe and just looking at different countries in the map. And that was how I learned about a lot of countries. Ever thought about living in Poland? Yes and no. If you're asking me would I own like a property in Poland? Yeah, one day, maybe like an apartment or a very small house. But if you're asking me would I permanently relocate to Poland? No. I would maybe go to Poland on like vacation and stuff like that, but no, permanently living there, no. I'm an American. I identify mostly as an American, not Polish. America's my homeland. You have Polish roots. My parents are from Poland. I got a heist, man. I might only have time to do one heist depending on how quick it goes. Assassin Squad. If I don't get to you, I can help you later though. Most Americans can't locate the UK on a map. I can. I did it earlier there. Yeah, and a lot of times people are what messes up a lot of people is the difference between the UK and Great Britain. Great Britain is the large island to the right, where the UK is everything. The UK is just Great Britain is just the big island to the right, but the United Kingdom is everything. It is the island of Britain, and then you also have Northern Ireland, and you also have the Falklands. That's also United Kingdom. Read my message, please. Sure, April. What's your question? Can I get an invite to a heist? Somebody needed help with a heist, right? I've been dealing with the worst griefers that they can't even cooperate in the prison break heist. What type of griefers are they? Well, it depends if they're doing it intentionally. If they're doing it intentionally, they're just heist trolls. But if they're not doing it intentionally, they're just stupid. They're just that's the problem is people don't know how to work together. They don't. And I don't really do heist of randoms, but do you know one game that I deal with my fair share of idiots all the time? I play this one game called DMZ. Does anybody know DMZ? It's a mode that's on Modern Warfare 2 on 2022, but it's very different. DMZ is very different than any other Call of Duty mode. It's an extraction mode where you go in, you get like supplies, money, you extract, you try to survive. The radiation comes in, and the point of DMZ is that when you're playing DMZ, you have to stay together with your squad. If you don't stay together with your squad, you're gonna get killed by bots and other players. And the amount of times I played DMZ and idiots just run off on their own because they basically want to go Rambo and just go MLG and just basically fight all the other squads on their own. No mic whatsoever, no mic. No communication. They'll just run off on their own, separate from the squad, and they'll go and die. And then what they'll do is they don't talk on their mic, but the second they die, they put in their mic and they're like, "Come and revive me," blah blah blah. This. So They'll never communicate until they die, until they ask you to revive them. So I've dealt with my fair share of idiots when I played DMZ. Like, I've dealt with some really stupid people on DMZ. What about Wales? Well, yeah, I was taught Wales is part of the island of Britain. Well, that's, you know, the island of Britain. It's England, England, Scotland, and Wales. Yes, the next part of Yakuza will be right after the stream tonight.
They're expecting these chips today, so get over there in the Group 6 van. Unless you're total idiots, you'll walk in without any problems. Seeing you dressed up like that makes me feel all fuzzy. It's like your kids putting on their uniforms for their first day at school. Only I don't have kids. Just some pretty basic AI experiments that swear at me in Russian and want to destroy the world. You know, we all love in our own ways. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Let's rob this thing. Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance.
What GTA do you think had the best writing? I think it was GTA 4. I agree with you, Offer. I think it is GTA 4. Yeah.
Don't forget, you are private security, like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval.
Do you like record your videos and upload them on schedule? A lot of times, no. A lot of times, I'll just upload them the second they're ready. Cyberpunk, I would play one day, yeah. But I don't know what that is, menacing. I knows about DMZ. We play it right, bro. Yeah, Brandon. You should play it with me sometime. You haven't played it sometime.
You've done this 1,000 times.
San Andreas would be the second best, yes. I would agree with you on that.
Just gonna check your VI number. Chip delivery, huh?
TJ, listen to me. When we get into the vault,
On the left.
I'm getting everything on the left. You get everything on the right, okay? What's DMZ? It's an open world mode on Call of Duty. It's like it's on Modern Warfare 2, but it was a good one.
Okay.
Shame it's not getting support anymore.
Remember,
The Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, it's just stupid. I can't believe they're doing that. They re-released the game again. No, menacing, I don't. TJ, make sure that you put your display settings to fidelity.
You can do this. You keep her cool. Don't be nervous, you know? Who's nervous? Not this sweaty mess of a...
Howdy. You looking for the vault? Right up ahead.
Y'all here for
Okay,
the vault,
swipe.
yeah? Alright, you're gonna need your key cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time.
Yes! Come on!
I missed your super chat. I'm sorry. Let me look. Say.
Keep going!
I don't see it. Zay, can you just tell me what your question is? What's... I can't scroll all the way back up. Just tell me what your question is, Zay, and thank you for the super chat. What is it again?
Hey, that art looks expensive to me. Let's give it a new home.
Is it known if the mansion production boost on a business also boosts the corresponding product in a nightclub? I am not sure on that. I don't think it has any effect. No, Ice.
If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now. If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
Hey, Pro, back in GTA 5 on the mission, did someone say yoga? Isn't one of the reasons why people hated this mission is because of Michael's annoying family? Yeah, and it was just the drive, and then it was like that weird drive to, you know, pick up Jimmy's, drive Jimmy to the burger place where he gets, you know, that soda, you know, laced with drugs. And then Jimmy hijacks Michael, and then you have, like, that hallucination where you see, like, you know, monkeys and aliens. It's just dumb. Yeah, the Stalker games, people have been requesting I play them for a long time. I'm down to play them, yeah. The mission was like a huge cutscene. You are right. It was. Thanks, Pearl. No problem. When's Ready or Not, I still gotta do that one. That's been a heavily requested one from on my channel. Which GTA character was based on Jesse Pinkman? I don't know if any were. I just knew the meth business was based on, their meth business in Breaking Bad, but I don't know about a character being based on Jesse Pinkman. Okay, at 15 seconds we leave, DJ.
30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell a rat. Gas incoming. 10
Okay, really good
seconds.
work. Really good work.
We're still under the radar. Perfect. Perfect.
Swipe.
People, that is the mother load.
And, let's get into a car, TJ, and just rush. I think we can actually hit Elite Challenge if we rush without the helicopter.
The way in. Get your key cards ready.
No, Trevor's not coming back. Stephen Ogg isn't. I can't imagine the actor coming back for him.
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen, that fella on the vault door, how'd he look? We snuck a double strength laxative in his coffee. He'll be shitting slurring in his britches by now.
All right, thanks, y'all.
All right, now stay calm. Back the way you came through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here. Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool. Okay, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast.
Why can't I use the elevator?
Just keep moving and keep quiet. Time to change your outfits. We need a fresh start if you're gonna make it out of here under the radar. Very sharp. Now relax, channel your inner self.
I don't know how many times I've gotten the Elite Challenge.
Waltz right through the front door.
That I'm not sure on.
They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead, or this whole thing goes south. As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice work. Okay, we might get Elite Challenge. Nice work, everyone. What's your question, Extreme?
You're looking good, but don't push your luck. Stay away from the cops. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride. Remember,
Lucia kills off Nico with a golf club. Thank you, Zay. Oh, that's funny.
sweeping the whole place.
Yeah, because
Civilians have been evacuated. So if
Yeah, that.
So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver has the getaway car in position.
Watch the Faber video. Maybe just me, but once I walked out of the car wash and see a rat run from the door. Also, what if Devin was Faber's guy? Oh, we don't we don't know if Devin Weston had any connections to Faber. That we don't know. Thank you, NY for the super chat. Nix? Thank you for the, thank you for the, super chat. Yeah, that is a good question. If Faber had any connections to Devin Weston, I'm curious on that. Damn, okay. Okay, screw this.
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
One moment, guys. I'll read the chat in a little bit here. I'm just trying to get away from this right now here. See my super chat? Sure, Brandon. Let me know, Pro, when you want to play, DMZ. Okay, I'll tell you, Brandon. Oh my god, this AI right now, this is getting annoying. We might not hit a league challenge now. It's gonna be close. Here we go. Okay, now we should start losing these cops. My comment up top, Pro. One moment. Extreme. Can you post your question again? Just Extreme, can you just post the question again? Between Claude and our GTA Online character, who do you think is the most evil and why? Hold on one moment here. Oh my god, this NPC cops. Crap, we had it. There goes Elite Challenge. We had it in the... What? What? The buyer was killed. I don't think I've ever had that fail before. I think it's the first time I've ever seen that fail. Buyer was killed. What the hell? That I think that's on me because I got too close to the buyer with the cops. That's on me. But that's the first time I think I've seen that fail. I don't think I've ever seen that fail anywhere. The buyer was killed. That's... Oh, great.
But don't push your luck. Stay away from the cops.
Sucks. Okay.
You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride. Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free.
Okay. Try this one more time. This time it's... Well, we can't get Elite Challenge because we restarted, but... No. Tried. Okay, here we go. Come on, lose the cops here already.
If the buyer hears so
There we
much
go,
as
it's over.
this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops. I knew this would be sweet. Liberating large amounts of private equity from private equity. That's something even the IRS has trouble doing. But you strolled out of there, carrying their crown jewels right under their noses. The ultimate humiliation. Oh, I've taken a whole lot of scores, but none of them
I'm just gonna take the standard route there. I didn't time you out, Extreme. What's your question? You think the buyer has any connections to Mr. Faber? If there's any money, illegal money going through San Andreas, probably. New York borders actually Canada, Aaron. There we go. New York State borders Canada. I didn't mean the city. But anyways, I guess we'll probably wrap up the stream here. I'll answer some questions before I go here. So if you guys want to ask me anything before I go, I'll answer your questions. Mad Attack, I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer your question earlier. We're just in a bad situation with the heist there. But who's more evil, Claude or the GT Online character? I think the most evil character would be, Claude, because your GT Online character, at least there's some people that he's friendly with, where Claude there's not really anybody he's friendly with. Are you still here, Mad Attack? I'm sorry about that, oh, I gotta... Sorry about that, not responding right away to that. I'm sorry. Oh, you have a heist, Alpha Wolf. I guess I can still help you with your heist before I go here. Yeah, I'll still do one more heist then. If you invite me right now to it, I can help you with it really quick. But what's your PSN again, Alpha Wolf? Well, Mad Attack, you have to remember that the GT Online character, at least there's people he works with, he or she works with, where Claude will just screw everyone over. Well, Claude never had a reason to betray 8-Ball, but if he did, he'd take it. Okay, then, well, are you inviting me to it? I guess I'll help Aiden then really quick here. Let's just help Aiden then. I'll see you, OGB member. Take care, dude. Okay, start this then, Aiden. Let's do it. Okay, we got cash. Okay, let's do it here then. Ready. I'm running Wolf. Okay. Alpha Wolf, is it okay if I, is it okay if I help you a little bit, is it okay if I help you later with your heist? Do you know the ability to put your crew emblem on your car has been removed because of a bug? Since the update, I haven't been able to put emblem on anything. Ah, sucks. Rockstar are very incompetent a lot of times with that stuff.
Okay, they're expecting these chips today, so get over there in the Group 6 van. Unless you're total idiots, you'll walk in without any problems. Seeing you
No, I
dressed
haven't
up
been to
like
college
that
in,
makes me feel
6
all
years at this
fuzzy.
point now.
It's like kids putting on their uniforms for their first day at school. Only I don't have kids. Just some pretty basic AI experiments that swear at me in Russian and want to destroy the world. You know, we all love in our own ways. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Let's rob this thing. Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance and follow the road to the racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under
Yeah,
the
but
bridge.
Josiah, that's why you boost Acid Lab one day, you
Don't
boost
forget
Bunker
to pay for private
the next
security,
day.
like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval. Look like
Okay, Alpha Wolf.
now play it cool. You're doing your usual day-to-day delivery job. You've done this 1,000 times.
You're earlier than expected. Just gonna check your VI number? Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
Okay, I'll see you,
I thought you
I'll
were
see you,
gonna get
sweet.
shot in the face for a second there. Okay. Now get in the elevator and remember, inconspicuous.
Wait, when does Claude do that gesture and what mission, Mad Attack?
Next security check's coming up. You can do this. You keep your cool.
Howdy.
Okay, listen to me,
Right up ahead.
Aiden. Get everything on the right side. Don't
You're gonna
right,
need key
Tages. I'm
cards
getting
to
everything
get
on the
into
left.
rat trap there.
Do not get the middle until the end, okay?
Swipe at the same time.
Yes! Come on! How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb? Keep going!
This is gonna be cash, so it's gonna be a little, challenging. I'm gonna try my best to get 3 tables.
Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault.
Get over $2 million on this.
Guard there to meet you. Don't break character just yet.
Skip this cutscene, please.
Oh, you're here.
Hit the cash. Get as much as you can. Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna really focus on this. Let's see how much cash we can
Okay,
take.
well, I'm mentioning it now.
Okay, let's see if we can get... my goal is gonna be to get 3 tables. Okay, one table down. Let's see if we can get into $2 million on this run here. This is going to be really close, too. Aiden, get A afterwards. Or actually, get A afterwards. Oh, crap. These are locked. Okay. Get B when you're done there, Aiden. B.
40 seconds.
Aiden, at 10 seconds, move out at 10 seconds.
20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell a rat.
Damn, okay,
Gas incoming. 10 seconds.
Crap.
Time's up. Here comes the nerve agent. Get the hell out of there before you get a lung fall.
Gosh. Screw it. Okay, got caught in here. I'm gonna get some of this then.
Do you know what that poison gas will do to you? Run!
I was just trying my best to get it all. I didn't realize there's another locked door, but it's... If the alarm's going off, might as well get this crap here.
People, that is the mother load.
Swipe.
We cleaned them out. All right, let's get out of the frying pan and back into the fire. Break out the key cards.
I shouldn't be jumping in here. It could glitch the heist.
They've reinforced the security.
Okay, now it's working.
It's your only way out. Get ready.
Loser.
Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
You piece of shit. We're receiving fire. Look out. Fuck. Shit. All the... All right. Get behind something. Man down over here. Ass. Man down. Reloading. Dick. Grab that guy. What the hell? Get in some cover. I'm a fucking Marine. I gotta reload. Oh, Dick. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna. We got a man down. Move up.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Aiden, come on. Oh, thank you, Mad Attack, for sponsoring the channel.
Get out of my sight. Trick.
You know what they say? In the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. Maximus clearing up. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
Close in. Dick.
They might be covering the side exits by now. Stay alert for news. Back the way we came is too risky now that you're carrying the loot. Let's fall back to the rear door.
Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. I think I just got rapid fire glitched there. Oh man. Does Makarov have connections to the Russian army in Modern Warfare 3, or was Inner Circle the whole time? It was Inner Circle, but he basically had tricked Russia into attacking America. Oh man. Thanks for all your content, bro. Thank you, James. What mask am I even wearing now? But
Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
the crazy thing about this is meleeing them will actually do more than shooting them. And Aiden, come over here quickly. Get in the elevator. Then why does the Russian army want the daughter of Makarov wants her? Because he wants the launch codes, and he's
Leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. Home stretch. I feel so alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
he wants the president to give him the launch codes. Basically, Makarov's like leading his own coup at that point. Oh my god, I hate when they do that crap, when they just back up and... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate when they do that garbage. I hate when they back up like that and just shooting at you. Oh my god, that was so annoying. God damn. Jack Doherty got into an altercation in the Jake Paul fight. What, he shoulder bumped a UFC fighter? What? Acting in Modern Warfare... In Modern Warfare 3, the acting was not that good.
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
I'm gonna shut down your neck! We're receiving fire! Oh, shit! I'm changing clips!
Oh, hell!
Take him down!
Oh, fucking square!
Oh,
Oh my god, they're doing it again. The backing up and shooting. Damn it. That's why you should... Well, it's my bad. You don't really need Duggan shipments on this one. on this one here. I was my bad for getting caught in the thing. I didn't realize there was another door to hack, and I was trying to get the money, but
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready.
I said no because of what muddles? Wait, what? What are you saying?
Relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
We got a man down. Drop him back.
Oh my god, I'm getting so pissed. I keep trying to deploy my armor and it's just not working. I should have here. No problem, extra chromosome. Mutuals, well, I guess they're kind of setting him up to be the antagonist. I mean, Fortin Duggan wasn't an antagonist at least at the end of the Casino DLC, but then in the Casino Heist DLC half a year later, he was an antagonist. Reset the heist. No, we'll get out of this. We'll escape this.
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the
If only Mr. Faber knew how unhinged our GP Online characters are. Can't speak, but still find many ways to harm you. So Faber screwed himself. Yeah. Oh my god, damn. I'm sorry, this is my bad here. I keep trying to melee these guys, but this is just ridiculous. And what I hate is I hate that these enemies they just take so many headshots, which is just so annoying. Like they take literally like 2 magazines of headshots. That armor, that helmet does not even protect you from headshots against players in online, but somehow in the AI wear it, they literally 2 magazines. I mean, yeah, see that's what's ridiculous about that there.
Relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
Hell no! We're receiving fire! No! I'm changing clips!
Okay. No, this is not what I wanted to do.
Jesus! Suck my leg! I'm empty! Inbred moron! You piece of shit!
Home stretch. I feel so alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
Cover me! Cocksucker!
I'll see Minion Dave.
You know what they say? In the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies.
What?
Sounds like they're sending news.
Okay, I literally hit circle like 20 times and he doesn't even melee him. This is so stupid. So stupid. Literally hit circle like literally 20 times. I was spamming circle and he doesn't even melee him. He just stands there and then the guy just shoots me. Oh my god. Do I know what the Christian persecution that's happening in Nigeria? Yeah, there is several like Islamist militias that are mass murdering Christians in Nigeria. Yeah, I know about it. Uh, it's horrible what's going on there. I got that extra 200,000 from the, thing, and we're escaping with it.
Get ready. Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
Ready to rock a man down. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, no. Shoot while approaching, they'll melee, yeah. I'll do a crime boss stream in the future again.
Security room, and that's your only way out.
God, these
Ready.
enemies are just pissing me off so much right now.
Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
God damn it. Crap. I need a medic. Withdraw. Find some cover. We got a man down.
That guy over there is being a pain.
What a pansy! Dick! Take him down! Reload it!
Final DLC, all of our allies come out of portals to help us fight Faber like an endgame, including Nico Bellic and CJ. Grand Theft Auto Assemble. I think that you are onto something, though, Devil King, but I think it's going to be like a lot of the older GTA online characters are going to help us. That's what I think is going to happen.
Home stretch. I feel so alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
What? You afraid?
Damn, I almost got rapid fired there. That was ridiculous. Well, they know, the Russian army knows when, after the president is saved, they know basically what Makarov did. Thank you, Devil King, and thank you, Nikki.
Leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending noose. They might be covering the side exits by now. Stay alert for noose. Back the way we came is too risky now that you're carrying the loot. Let's fall back to the rear door.
Move up! Cover me! Mother clucker!
Oh no, crap. Oh my god, the rapid fire. Aiden, pull back, pull back. My god, the... Oh my god. God, the rapid fire crap. Aiden, let's just restart this again. Let's just retry this. I want to do it again with stealth. We'll do it. This is BS here. This is just so stupid right now at this point. Damn. You can't even escape anywhere at this point. The enemies are just so annoying. someone explain the rapid fire? What's going on? The rapid fire glitch is basically where the enemy will take a the enemy will take a random gun that they're using, and they will just they'll shoot you really quickly with it. Like, they'll empty the entire magazine in like a second. Like, the gun doesn't normally go off that quickly. Like for example, pistols. Like, you notice how when enemies sometimes have pistols, they'll shoot them like insanely fast, faster than you're able to. That's what the rapid fire glitch is. Well, you don't need Doug and shipments on this when you're doing this stealth. You don't. I'm just gonna wait for Aiden to invite me. Aiden, when we do the heist, I need you to open up the cages to the right. Okay, that was such BS. I felt like I should have been able to escape on that heist. I was getting screwed over by BS on that heist. No, there's no proof. Dax is new to the city, so I don't think he's really linked to Mr. Faber. Just waiting for Aiden's invite here. We were in auto aim before, though. Okay, it's waiting for Aiden's invite here. Long story short, their guns turn into a minigun RPM, the equivalent to the GTA 3 M16. Yep, you're right on that. The GTA 3 M16 was scary. It was terrifying. Thank you, Matt Attack, for the super chat. Do I think Dr. Friedlander is linked to Mr. Favorite? It's possible. There's no proof on that one, but it's possible. Aiden, are you inviting me? What's going on? Did you go to sleep, Aiden? What happened? Okay. I guess if I don't get the heist invite here, I guess I might wrap it up. It was my bad what happened at heist, because I got detected in the vault, but... Oh, man, it's just, that crap just pisses me off with the enemies rapid-firing, glitching me constantly. I'll just wait another minute or two. If I don't get the invite, I just might end the stream, but... My night's going good. How are you? Yeah, it is true, Minion Dave, but the Leone shotguns are still terrifying in Definitive Edition, even. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, we'll do a charity stream, on Christmas Eve. So we'll do it in 3 days. We'll do a charity stream for Christmas Eve. We'll do that. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, started, Aiden. Ready. Let's do it. I'll see you, Minion Dave, then. Oh, like, Ray, the way Ray says it, he's like, I'll see you later! Like, that's the way Ray says it in GTA, 4. It's such a cringe line, it's just out of nowhere. It was just like a weird line.
Okay, they're expecting these chips today, so get over there in the group sex van. Unless you're total idiots, you'll walk in without any problems.
Imagine if all GTA Online antagonists came together to defend Mr. Faber, but we end up, all of them, again, just to kill Mr. Faber. It would be cool. Yeah, well, I wonder who's gonna side with Mr. Faber, what's gonna happen, but that's gonna be the summer DLC. You kill Mr. Faber, it's gonna be it.
You know, we all love in our own ways. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Let's rob this thing. Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance and follow the road to the racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under the bridge. Don't forget, you are private security, like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval. Look like you're really getting off.
What's his accent? Who, Mr. Faber? Well, Mr. Faber sounds British to me, but some people say he's German, but I don't know. No, there's no proof that Dax was linked to Mr. Faber. I mean, at least we didn't see it. My favorite Call of Duty antagonist, Makarov. What was the price for Mansions? About 10 million.
Now play it cool. You're doing your usual day-to-day delivery job. You've done this 1,000 times.
You're earlier than expected. Just gonna check your VI number? Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
I thought you were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay. Now get in the elevator and remember, inconspicuous.
Does he have a Swiss accent? Some people are saying he has a Swiss accent, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Aiden, listen to me. When we're in the vault, I need you to hack the doors on the right side, the cage doors on the right. Okay, I'm gonna hack the doors on the left.
Next security check's coming up. You can do this. You keep your cool. Don't be nervous, you know? Who's nervous?
Okay, swipe.
Sweaty mess in a gaming chair.
Y'all here for the vault, yeah? Alright, you're gonna need your key cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time.
Yes! Come on! How much
Well,
better
Faber,
can
the
you
name Faber sounds German.
Keep going!
It's South African, his accent?
Okay, so far so bueno.
Isn't Switzerland known for money laundering? Yes. Switzerland has some of the most powerful banks in the world, and historically, a lot of bad people have laundered their money in Switzerland. That is true. Dictators also.
Get the cash. Get as much as you can.
There's
News, seeing as we
2 cages in there. I'm not dealing with that.
time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
The new lore video is damn good, Pro. Really had me hooked, and now I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next DLC. Thank you, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try to get three tables here, if I can do it. Hi, Pro. Can you add me on PlayStation, please? Sure, Jonathan. What's your... And thank you for sponsoring my channel. What's your PSN? Swiss has 3 languages. Yes, it's, German, Italian, and French, I think, right? How do employees at fronts not know it's a front? Sometimes it's not obvious. You don't know. Like, the thing is, like, if you worked at Gus's restaurant in Breaking Bad, you would have no idea it's a front. There's no signs that it's a front. Gus is very careful with that. Very, very careful. So it's like some businesses are so good at hiding their money that you don't know that it's a front. Get B. B, Aiden, B. Okay, I think I'm gonna be good here. That's 3 tables already.
40 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay, I got it. I'm good. 3 tables.
20 seconds.
Okay, let's get out now. Not deal with that crap again.
Perfect. Now get out before
Ooh,
they smell
okay.
the rat. In and out undetected.
When I was very young, I thought the Federation from Call of Duty Ghosts were Russians. Turns out it was army from all South American countries into one. They're led by Venezuela though. It's basically like what if Venezuela took over South America, Nikki.
Cards ready.
And thank you, Aaron Hughes. Thank you, Matt Attack. You gotta remember, Faber has a private jet, so he's been around the world pretty much. So he could have picked up accents. Maybe. That is a possibility, too. But accents usually develop for younger people.
All right, now stay calm. Back the way you came through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here. Back the way we came is too risky now that you're carrying the loot. Let's fall back to the rear door.
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen, that fella on the vault door?
Get in the cargo elevator.
$2 is so much. Thank you, XD. I always appreciate any donation. Thank you, dude.
They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locked.
Can you name some of the most notorious clients Switzerland had?
Quiet.
Yes, North Korea. North Korea banks... North Korea hides a lot of dirty cash in Switzerland. Kim Jong-il had a lot of his money there. Gaddafi did. A lot of dictators. I don't know other... I know Gaddafi from Libya, and then Kim Jong-il had their money in Switzerland. That I do know. But I will tell you guys something. You know, in New York City, where I'm from, in New York City, do you know what the most stereotypical like front business is in New York City? It is was it art galleries? Because in... Let me shut Lester up because it's so annoying me trying to talk when he's... So listen, in New York City, there are so many art galleries in New York City, like in Manhattan, and some of these places, like where they rent, like these spots in like downtown Manhattan, it will be like $10,000 a month to like rent a spot like that. And so you're thinking they're making $10,000 a month in profit from people just coming to see art. So it's like there's so many art galleries, and it's like a stereotype. The art galleries are basically just a front for just so many so many illegal businesses. That's ultimately what they are. Yeah, but they have a base in Chile and South America. Well, they control all of South America, but yes, the Federation is mostly Venezuela, Nikki. The Switzerland being the only true democracy in the world serves as a weakness to them because it's a country where most money launderers go. Switzerland, for the most part, didn't care where the money came from as long as people were doing business with them. Like, the Nazis, for example, hid a lot of money in Switzerland during the war. They were banking a lot with Switzerland. That's why a lot of countries have complained that, like, Switzerland was holding, like, money that was, like, illegally stolen and from Nazis looting countries. Counterfeit cash is worth getting, yeah. Hey, Trevor. Jonathan, did you ever tell me your PSN, by the way? Okay, I see where we are. Okay. Aiden, come on, get in. Oh, come on. How did I get spotted there? That's BS. No, that's... Thank you, XD, for the super chat. Oh, crap. Will you do Call of Duty Ghosts next? Request for me? Yes. On my list of games to do a playthrough of.
If the fire hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
What about clients who are well known? I... It was... I just know a lot of dictators, a lot of criminal organizations had hid their money in Switzerland. Okay, I think we're gonna lose the cops here too. Come on, Did you see Jake Paul get knocked out? No. I did hear about it. Do you guys think that fight last year he had with Mike Tyson, do you think that was rigged? Because this fight that happened definitely wasn't rigged. But do you guys think the Mike Tyson fight was rigged? I'll see you, XD. Did Jonathan ever tell me his PSN? He wanted me to add him, but I... Thank you, Ghost, for the super chat. Let's see. Yes, look, we got the elite. add you on PSN? Yeah, you can, Puppet. What's your PSN? I guess, I'm gonna probably wrap up the stream here. Is there anything you guys want to ask me before I go? I'll answer a few questions here before I go. Oh, crap. I gotta mute this. GTA 4, I agree, was much easier to lose to cops. We don't really use the cruise much anymore. When GTA 6 comes out, though, we might do that. We might use the cruise in GTA 6. Do you think Trevor, Michael, and Franklin will come together to help kill Faber? Michael probably will show up again, but Trevor probably not, because Stephen Ogg doesn't want anything to do with, Trevor anymore. I would like to see another Battlefield Hardline game, but they're probably not going to go for that. Did they tell me their PSN here? That could be an interesting story, Zach. Next part of Yakuza will be right after the stream today. I'll upload in a couple minutes. Claude versus Saints Row 2 boss. Who would win? Saints Row 2 boss. With the resources he has, I think he would beat Claude. Okay, guys. So, I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a like, and if you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe to me. It helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day, guys.